Hello guys, today I'm talking about the BGG Con, about the carving board, the card game, about the pre-order for Imperial Settlers, and I'm talking about why we all love Z Garcia. Check it out. So the big news for today is that we are going to BGG Con. This is our first time for BGG Con and we are very excited. We had this. So the first time we're going to Dallas, Texas, how we are coming. And I'm so much excited. I mean, the Gen Con was amazing experience, and the BGG Con, I believe it will be amazing experience too. So if you go to the BGG Con, I will be there. We will play some games. We will have a booth. We will have games to present. I hope I will have a expansion for Imperial Settlers there. I will have expansion for TCUs. I will have some prototypes for you of the games we are going to publish the next year. So there will be lots of gaming, lots of demoing. And if you want to meet us, Dallas, Texas, BGG Con this year. Last week we began the contest for photo at our website, so you can go to our website, read the rules for the contest and make a photo of our game with you, photo of our game, photo of you, photo of your cat, dog, whatever. Yes, anything. You just take a camera and we will choose the best of the photos, and we have some very good prizes for you. So photo contest, check out portalgames.pl. This week we have in our web store new stuff for fans of Hiroshima Hex. These are magnets for Outpost Army, for Moloch Army, for a Hegemony. So if you have a fridge at your home, you can use these magnets to make this fridge looking cool. I have double magnet. It works, yes. So magnets for Hiroshima Hex armies. If you're interested in Hiroshima Hex, it is something for you. Check it out. What's more, we have also opened the pre-orders for Imperial Settlers, pick up at Essen. So if you are going to Essen, and if you heard about this famous 26 minutes when we lost all copies of Imperial Settlers at Gen Con, if you want to have your copy of Imperial Settlers at Essen and you don't want to risk this 26 situation, click the portalgames.pl web store, pre-orders, Imperial Settlers, and be secure. And be sure that you will have your copy of Imperial Settlers at home when you go back from Essen, okay? Imperial Settlers pre-orders are open. Last week I began to show you a history of Portal Games, because we are a quite old company, but for the most time we were working on role-playing games on Polish market. Here's something I want to show you today. This is a year of 2000, we see that? April 2000. This is Portal issue 4th. It was 4th issue of our magazine. Once again, lots of stuff about role-playing games, most about Warhammer role-playing game, which I love. In this issue, for the first time, we published a card game. And you know, at this time in Poland there was only Magic the Gathering, Warhammer Battle, Warhammer 40k, and role-playing games. There was no board games, no card games, nothing except the Magic the Gathering. It was something new. So you had to buy the issue of the magazine, read the rules of the card game, and then photocopy all the cards. We have many cards here, many cards. You had to photocopy them, cut them, and have fun playing them. And this game was crazy because it was something like South Park set in a Polish reality. It was absolutely crazy. And these days, today, I would not publish this game, but back then it was very popular, very funny, and people just love it. And now it is not available anymore. So 14 years ago we published our first card game. It was crazy, it was very political incorrect, and it was really fun. That's our history. You probably know that I run a blog at Board Games that tells stories at Board Game Geek. Each Wednesday I publish a new post at Board Game Geek. But on Mondays and on Fridays I also publish posts on my blog at WordPress. So if you check boardgamesthattellstories.com, there is 3 times a week a new post about board games, so you are invited, check it out. And the big news is that this week the Dice Tower guys, Z Garcia and Sam Healy, finished their top 100 of all time. And as you probably know, there is few Portal games there. So yeah, Z had a very weak beginning because he began with the Robinson Crusoe 80 something. Come on, Robinson Crusoe. But then he went much better, and the New Era and Imperial Settlers and the Hiroshima Hex, check it out.
Number 87 is a game from Portal Publishing, and that is Robinson Crusoe. 16 is the sequel to 51st State, The New Era. Number 12 is Imperial Settlers.
Wow, the game's like only a month old or 2 months.
All right, my number 2, Hiroshima Hex.
All right, my number 4, Legacy, The Testament of Duke Decreci.
And what is more, Sam Higley likes Legacy. That was very surprising. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And he puts Legacy, the Testament of the Duke de Crecy, on his list too. Thank you very much. It's a very good game, I agree. It was very nice. Thank you. As you guys know, I like Twitter a lot and I use Twitter a lot. And there's a lot of interesting tweets all around coming. So I want to point you 2 tweets that were very cool this week. One of these tweets is from Magibot, and she wrote, "Let's play Settlers has a new meaning these days." It's very kind, thank you. I agree, thank you very much. And the other tweet is from Joel, who, by the way, as you can see on the photo, won an award for the best world soccer game. And he wrote one about Robinson Crusoe. He wrote, "Why does this game hate me? I love it, the family love it. All it does is respond with death." I have to send to Joel a few spyglasses. He needs them, and his family needs them too, yes? Thank you. Hello guys, you have to subscribe to this channel. There is a somewhere here is a button. You have to click it, subscribe to this channel, and have all videos we post immediately in your inbox. Okay, so try it. And now guys, it's time for your questions. As you know, at Twitter you can ask me some. And before we move to that, because none of you use Twitter, I know, so many of you ask me questions on Twitter, and we'll move to this in a moment. But if you don't use the Twitter, you can ask me questions just below this video, just on YouTube. Just use hashtag AskTrevik, and I know that this is a question you want me to answer on the vlog, so use hashtag on Twitter or use hashtag here on YouTube. Both ways works, okay? And the questions there is one question from the last week. I forgot to answer last week. It was a question about if I have chance to design a game about Calvin and Hobbes, what would it be? And I was thinking about this for a few days, and my answer would be a Calvin Ball. Calvin Ball is a game that Calvin invented in this comic series, and I think that would be a very cool card game, something like Flux, FLUXX. The card game that changes rules all the time, and players score differently every round. Something changes and new players put new rules in the game, and this game would be a very crazy party game. So Calvin Ball, the card game, would be something funny and something crazy. That is something I would design if I have a chance. The Chalk channel is a channel with the reviews. I recommend it strongly. Ask what is your favorite Hiroshima Hex army and why? I like the most New York Army. I like the New York Army because it has so many different weapons, and I like it. I mean, each token I get is a new weapon and a new way to shoot enemy, and I like it a lot. And very cool artwork too. So the New York Army is the army I play the most. Juan asks, since you have an idea till the final product, how long do you take to develop a new game? It's about a year. I mean, from the moment I see it and I have some notes and I start noting something, notes and I start, till the moment I have a final box in my hands is about a year. So it takes a lot of time. Ricky Royal asks, Ignacio, do you have any more 51st State, the new expansions planned? Yeah, yes. You guys know that I'm going to do master set of 51st State. But when the 51st State Master Set is published, I will publish new expansions. We run a contest for the new card. If you buy a Ruins expansion, there is a contest. You can design a new card and send it to me, and the best of these cards will be published in expansions. And so far I received many inquiries and many interesting ideas. So yes, new expansions will be published. This line is not closed, don't worry. Tony from Board Game Quest asks, are you going to mess up Imperial Settlers by making us to deck building the expansions? Yeah, everybody is afraid about this, yeah? I think I have to explain how it works, so maybe in the next week I will describe exactly how these rules will work, because yes, you will, when you buy the new expansions, you will get new cards and you will have to deck build your deck. But it will be very easy, very intuitive. What the word intuitive? It will be very easy, okay? Trust me. I will explain it later, maybe next week, okay? Let's make it. BL Nico. What's your name, BL Nico? I met you at Gen Con, I remember. Any advice for creating your own factions for Imperial Settlers? I need advices. I need to develop new factions, and I need your ideas, and I need your suggestions. I mean, this is a very hard task, because you have to design a faction that works completely different from the Roman, completely different from the Egyptians and from the Japanese. It has to be something new, yeah, something interesting, something that makes you, wow, we need something like that. So it's not that easy. I mean, I need advices. Okay? And Nerd asked, how is your favorite Dice Tower crew member and why? Of course, Z Garcia. He put our game so high in his list. I like all of these guys. They make an amazing job. They make an amazing podcast. They make amazing video casts and reviews of everything. Every game that is published is reviewed by Dice Tower. I love this. I like this team a lot. Zaki RPG asked, what is your favorite non-Portal game? Well, overall the best game I like, it would be Mall of Horror. Mall of Horror is an old game. It was now reprinted as a City of Horror. I haven't played this new one yet. And Mall of Horror is a pure brilliant game. I love it a lot. Juan Antonio asked, how many testers do your prototypes play, and how much important is their opinion? Do you make important changes because of them? I wrote a lot about the play testing, and about I even wrote a cycle of articles, 4 types of play testers. You can find it at boardgamesthatellstories.com. So it is described very deeply and very in a detailed manner. But basically, play testers to see different strategies, different approach to the game. But basically I don't trust them too much, sorry. How many Team Orange members do you prepare for 10th quest at PortalCon? I don't know. Piwo and planszówki. This is beer and board games. This is a Polish question. With the dawn of Imperial Settlers, is the 51st State Games line abandoned? No, it's not abandoned, don't worry. Everything is under control. Here, when all the Narushima Hex 3.0 expansions will be available in English. Give me a year, okay? I believe in a year we can relaunch all the line in the English, okay? We'll do it quickly, we'll do it efficiently, but there's a 12 or something army, so there's lots of work to do. But we will bring all the new armies and all the old one armies 3.0 version in English as soon as possible. We are doing that, okay? Okay guys, thank you very much. I believe this video was longer than average because I had many announcements for you and there was many questions from you. So it was a nice video. Thank you so much. Have good time, play games, smile. Thank you.